I'm Latoya, and I am a marketing coordinator here at SC Thrive.
I'm Brian, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Public Relations here.
My name is Margaret, and I'm the Marketing and Communication Coordinator.
So my name is Shannon, and I am the Digital Marketing Coordinator here at SC Thrive.
Just want to thank everybody for joining us today. We're at SC Thrive. We'll be trying out some side dishes to make your holiday meals healthier. Through our work with SNAP, we're looking to promote some healthy recipes for folks during the holiday season so that we can lead ourselves to healthier and more stable communities.
I decided to make a roasted potato dish with carrots. I decided to cut back on the butter and I used olive oil instead. I also added some carrots. I think that all the dishes look pretty good, but you can't go wrong with roasted potatoes. Try carrots. Texture is I don't know, I think that maybe some butter on top will help. I'm gonna go with a 7. Families in South Carolina can make their holidays healthy by doing what we did. Maybe try to find some alternatives to your favorite dishes, like cutting back on some not so healthy ingredients and adding things in that might be a little healthier, and also making sure that you're getting your checkups and going to your doctors regularly.
It looks just like you would expect roasted potatoes to look. None of them are burnt. The carrots are chopped up tiny and they're not overcooked either, so presentation is solid. I'm getting garlic, which is great because that's probably going to be the best part of the dish. I'm a big fan of garlic, so looking forward to that part. No, they're perfect. They're not overcooked, so they're not overly crunchy. They don't feel burnt in any capacity, but still very tender. I would give it an 8. A lot of garlic, which speaks to my soul because I very much enjoy it. So, yeah, I think these are a hit.
It looks good. I like roasted potatoes. I think this looks good. It smells like potatoes and olive oil. It's really good. It has like a good crunch kind of, like roasted potatoes should be kind of toasted on the outside. I'll give it a 7.
I'm seeing some seasoning on it. I'm seeing a little bit of veggies, so I think I would definitely pick this up. I really don't smell that much. It smells kind of plain, but yeah. Let's see. It's actually really good. I know whenever I make roasted potatoes, I usually put way too much oil in them, but these aren't like super oily, so I really like that. I think the carrots are just there, but hey, more veggies, I guess. I did a really huge bite, so it's a lot of chewing I gotta do. Overall, this one would be, I'm gonna give it a 9.
So I went with a hash brown casserole, which isn't a traditional side dish, but when you think about the holiday season, you think about families coming in to visit, everybody being together. So this is just a quick recipe you can put together for breakfast to help serve all those visiting family members. With this casserole, we used Greek yogurt to help as the binding agent for this. So it's a little bit healthier than using like a cream of mushroom or any of the canned soups that you might be getting that are processed. A lot of fresh ingredients. We have bell pepper, we have some onion, some spinach, and some basil in here as well. And we cut the cheese back to less than a cup of cheese. Really, the only advantage I see that it has is that it's colorful, so we're gonna go with that. The presentation of it looks wonderful. I'm a little concerned because the recipe only called for a tablespoon of salt, so it might be a little bland. Definitely feel like it might be something that should be enjoyed with some hot sauce. The thing that gets me the most during the holiday season is portion size. You get at one of your holiday meals and it's just so many options. People are brought in so many dishes for the potluck, so making sure that your plate's not overflowing. This food's going to be around tomorrow, because that's one thing that you always get to enjoy with the holiday meals is leftovers. So no need to rush yourself, no need to gorge yourself. There's plenty of time for that. So just make sure you're maintaining reasonable portion control there. So right away, I like it. It's not as crunchy as I'd want with a hash brown casserole, but the flavors are great. You can definitely taste all of the vegetables that are mixed in there. 1 to 10, I'd say without hot sauce, it's probably a 6.
It looks good. I've never had hash brown casserole before, so I don't really know how it's supposed to look, but I think it looks good. It smells like, kind of smells like an omelet. Like what I think like breakfast food tastes like. Right. Tastes good. It all tastes good though. It tastes like a breakfast. It makes me think of Waffle House, which is a compliment. I'd give this one an 8.
It smells very peppery, like bell peppers. I'm interested to see how the bell pepper is going to taste because I really don't normally eat bell peppers, so this is definitely a little out of my comfort zone. I'll try to get a bell pepper in there. I think it's pretty good. I like, also apparently there's spinach in here. I like that it doesn't taste like spinach. I think the bell peppers throw it off. Very crunchy bite and getting a little bit of creaminess towards the end. I think if it takes out the bell peppers, it'll be better, but as is, I would say like a 5.
I'm not sure what I smell. Maybe cheese? It's given, I don't know if I want to try this because I see a lot of stuff, a lot of different things, but we'll try it out and see. A little crunchy, and I see something else, but I don't know what it is. What's the green?
Spinach.
Spinach.
And the red is bell peppers.
Oh, well, I guess it was not tomato, see? I don't even know what I'm eating. Spinach, okay. I can taste it now that I know what it is. Oh, yes, I could do hash brown casserole at our family dinner.
You don't have to lie.
No, I could. I think I kind of give this one a 8.
I made a healthy version of a sweet potato casserole. So it's just like mashed sweet potatoes and then rolled oats with cinnamon and pecans on top. It doesn't use a lot of butter at all. The only butter used is in the topping, and it just helps to like hold it all together. I think sweet potatoes are good, and it's brown sugar and pecans. I think I'll win. It's good. You get a little bit of crunch on top, and then it's smooth from the sweet potatoes. I'm gonna give it a 10. My family sometimes kind of lives by butter makes everything better, but sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just makes it unnecessarily unhealthy. So just a little less butter.
It just smells like a bunch of cinnamon. I don't think I've ever had any with pecans on it though, but okay. I think this actually tastes pretty good. I guess blended up well, like way smoother than what I had going on. I like this texture of potatoes. This one's pretty up there. I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
Okay. I was expecting it to be a little crunchy from the pecans and the oats, but really there's not really a crunch to it. Reminds me of like a cereal. I would add something, but then it might take away from the healthy, but I would add some marshmallows. I give this one a 7 also.
Yeah, definitely getting the brown sugar cinnamon smell out of it, which is exactly what you want. It's good. I was thinking it'd be a little crunchier with the pecans on top, but I might not have just gotten a portion of it in that bite. I would give it a solid 7.5.
So today I made healthy mashed potatoes 2 ways. One with cauliflower and then the other with broccoli. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about this, this one. I think it's good because like, who doesn't like mashed potatoes? But like, it's definitely real extreme to look at first. Like, I wouldn't necessarily be drawn to this. So I hope everybody goes easy on me with this one. I kind of smell like the garlic because I tried to throw some garlic seasoning in there. It's okay for the broccoli one. And I have to admit, this is my first time actually making mashed potatoes that are not out of a box. Like, I actually tried with this one, but I wish it was smoother. I kind of don't like the mashed potatoes this like chunky. Families can make the holidays healthier by just, like, whenever you go to dinner, maybe make the first thing you fill your plate up with be your vegetables, and then go back for your desserts and meats and all the other sides. But like, try to fill up your plate with veggies first, and then you won't have room for all the unhealthy stuff. I think maybe if I give myself a second try, I could improve this recipe. But as is, nah, this is not leaving this room. I'm gonna give myself a 3.
We got a broccoli and a cauliflower mashed potato. I don't know how I feel about those two things together. I think I like the cauliflower better than the broccoli. But then I also taste the stems of the vegetables. I think this one gets an 8 also. All right, I think the cauliflower saved this dish.
The cauliflower one looks appetizing because it just looks like regular mashed potatoes to me. The broccoli one, it doesn't look not appetizing, but it looks like mashed potatoes with broccoli, which makes me nervous. I like the cauliflower one a lot more than the broccoli one because I can like crunch on broccoli, which isn't something I expect to do if I'm eating mashed potatoes. But the cauliflower one does kind of just taste like mashed potatoes. The cauliflower one's pretty creamy, and then the other one's creamy, but then you crunch broccoli. I'd give it a 6.
The cauliflower ones, you can't really notice any difference. I mean, obviously you can see the broccoli over here, but they both look, for mashed potatoes, pretty appealing. Definitely smelling mostly broccoli out of it, which is gonna be the case because broccoli typically has that strong odor. So the cauliflower ones, it's perfect. It has a little bit of, it's not all the way pureed smooth, so it doesn't have that baby food feeling to it, you know? I was really worried about the broccoli one, and it's surprisingly good. I would probably go with the cauliflower first. Overall, I would say this is at a 6.5. I like throwing in the 0.5s just to keep people on their toes.
I feel fantastic. I put in a lot of work in this dish. I stayed up nearly till 9 making it, so I'm very excited. I do think in part it's because I gave myself a 10, but it felt like a 10 to me. This dish is a great thing for the holidays because especially for little kids that don't like fruits or vegetables or things, sweet potatoes aren't bad for you, but it's still a sweet dish, so it can feel like you're having like a sweet treat, but it's not that bad for you.